Hello guys, this is Ilias the Ranting Gamer, and this is my review of Naruto chapter 628. So, basically in this chapter I have to say that we see a lot of repetition of sorts, meaning that we see many things that we have seen before, like the quarrel and the disagreement between Obito and Naruto, for example, about who is right and who is wrong and who is just and who isn't and who is doing the most right thing to help the Shinobi world and things like that. It is not exactly the same concept, but it is something that we have seen happening between them tons of times, and honestly it's becoming very tiring in my opinion, and Kishimoto really didn't have to waste so many pages going to this thing once again, while there have been so many other things that he could be doing. This is something that I really didn't like. I thought that it was very boring in my opinion. But anyway, if we continue further into the chapter, some other repetition that we may say, it is that Naruto's chakra once again it is protecting everyone and defending everyone and helping everyone to withstand the attacks of Obito, Madara and the Jubi. And I am calling this a repetition because this is also something that we have seen before in the past chapters of that battle, and in my opinion we didn't have to see it again. We know what Naruto's chakra is, and we know what it is doing. One new thing that I saw, however, was Kakashi wondering why is Obito asking Naruto so many questions about his goals and his motives and what he wants to do. So I'm kind of wondering why Kakashi had that question in his mind. But later on it seems that he will get his answer, because just as Kakashi is getting ready to use Kamui to get rid of the Jubi, Obito comes out of nowhere and he grabs Kakashi and he takes him to this other dimension where Kamui takes you if it hits you. So it seems that their final battle and the resolvement of all the issues that these two guys have, it seems that it is going to happen there. Now, another new thing that we see in this chapter, it is Madara's very evil expression as he finds out that Hashirama is in the real world, as he finds out that Hashirama is very near. So in that case he releases the Jubi from all the control that he had on it, and we see the Jubi going basically nuts. We see the Jubi doing explosions and lightnings and typhoons and I don't know what else, and we see a whole battlefield becoming one big epic chaos of sorts. So I think that Madara must have some plan in his mind. I don't know what that is exactly, but I am betting that he is planning to do something with Hashirama. To be honest, I would like to see these two guys fight once again, but to be honest with you, I wouldn't like to see the same battle, because I think that we have seen enough of Hashirama and Madara fighting in the past. So I don't think that we really need to see that anymore. I just hope that it happens with a very different turn of events, if you can understand what I mean. Yeah, and one other thing that I want to say is that it amazes me that in this chapter we didn't see the coming of Sasuke and the other Kages and Orochimaru. But I believe that this is something that we will see in the later chapters. But you know, instead of Kishimoto using so many pages to do the same Obito versus Naruto thing once again, he could have used a page or two to show something about Sasuke and Orochimaru and the other Kages coming into the battle or something. I don't know. But anyway, regardless of all that, we still have a lot of things to see in the later chapters. I am mostly excited about the battle between Kakashi and Obito. I really want to see what is going to happen there, although I think that we all know the reasons why Obito is doing the things that he is doing, but I believe also that I want to see it with my own eyes how it will envelop. I think that about Rin that we will see some awesome revelation of sorts. Yeah, and I also want to see what Madara will do when Hashirama comes and when the other Kages come into the battlefield. But most of all, and I didn't think of that before, I want to see what Naruto's and Sakura's reaction is going to be when Sasuke comes into the battlefield and taking their side for the first time in a very, very long time. I want to see that also. Anyway, generally it was a good chapter, a bit of repetition in the beginning, but later on it showed us that with that we have a lot of things to come in the later chapters, and also that we still have a long way to go until this arc finishes. There we have tons of things to get resolved, guys, tons of things. Yeah, so this was Ilias the Ranting the Gamer. Once again, I thank you all very much for all your support all this time and for your comments. I wish you all to have a very happy afternoon and take care in whatever you may do.